Welcome to the nice sweet spot where the reviews are on target and tell it like it is, whether it hits the spot or misses the target. Speaking of targets, don't forget, click that target mark subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. Okay, so whether it's Father's Day, Christmas, my husband's birthday, or maybe some other special occasion, when I ask my daughter what she'd like to get him, usually somewhere on the list is Swedish fish. It's one of his main sweet treats. But lucky for him, he's not a junk food junkie in recovery like me. He doesn't eat a lot of sweet stuff. So when we purchased this for him, this huge bag of Swedish fish, like on Christmas, we're half a year later, it's Father's Day, and he still has plenty left in this bag. Me, on the other hand, I try to stay away because I know if I start eating them, I may get a little out of control. But guess what? I'm shopping in Target and I came across this brand here, Smart Sweets. And these are supposed to taste like Swedish fish. I'll be the judge of that. But for now, let's get into what's sweet about these. Well, first things first, they will address my sugar addiction. The bag claims that this sweet treat has just 92% less sugar than these original Swedish fish. And just 3 grams of sugar per serving. That's not bad at all. The packaging also says that there's no sugar alcohols, artificial sweeteners, there's no added sugar. So also, if you're worried about calories, there's 44% less calories than you'll find in the Swedish fish. This bag here just has 100 calories. And to me, that's not bad at all. You don't feel too guilty eating the whole bag. Also, when it comes to fiber, that's an area where many of us are lacking sometimes. This has 13 grams of fiber, which is awesome. Plus, these are gluten-free and non-GMO if you're concerned about that. Now, as far as tart features go, as you can see, this bag, it's an okay size. It's 50 grams or 1.8 ounces, but it's not nearly the same amount you get if you get one of those, movie theater boxes of Swedish fish, which is 3.1 ounces. But you know what? This could potentially be a good thing if you're someone who overindulges when it comes to candy, because then you're not eating as much if you just have a smaller bag, right? But here's the thing. The problem for me, however, is that you know what? It'll leave me a little sour, actually. You're paying $3 for a 1.8 ounce bag of these, and about $1 and maybe some change for the 3.1 ounce box of the Swedish fish. And I'm all about savings just as much as about being health conscious. So this price difference does give me pause, but we're about to settle this issue right now with doing a side-by-side taste test. I actually have my daughter who's going to help me with this one. Come on over. I put them in separate containers here so we can do a fair judgment of which one's which, not knowing which one's the Swedish fish. So I'm going to close my eyes, and we won't know which one's Swedish and which one's the Smart Sweets. So I'm going to close my eyes, and here, you can give me one. Thank you. Okay. It tastes sweet. No complaints from me. Do you know which one was which in this?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. This tastes good. To be expected. Alright. I do not know which one's which. Okay, it's time for the next one. Alright. Okay. You know what? The first one tastes sweeter. I like the first one. I like this one too, but the first one did taste a little sweeter. Okay. So, can I taste the difference? Yes. I can taste the difference. Both taste good though. Okay. Which one was the...
The first one was Swedish Fish,
okay,
and the second one was Smart Sweet.
Okay. You know what? I would have guessed that. They both taste good. Now I want to take them out so you all can see. So now these are minis, so obviously they look different because they're not the full size Swedish Fish. So you can see there's a difference in color. And you know, I would say they both taste good. This one does taste sweeter for sure. But I will say, I'll say this is sweet. It's not sour. I would get these again, you know, based on the cost of the Swedish Fish. And, you know, I mean, the issue is that these are better for you. Not to mention that Target is having a sale this week. I just saw when I was looking up some information on these that they're having a sale this week. So I think I'll be back to get myself another bag so that if I'm having a hankering for something sweet, that I'll have these on hand. These are really good though. Let me taste it again with that. I shouldn't have these two, but yeah, definitely I can taste the difference, but it's not a bad difference, right? Okay, so I hope my review was helpful for you, especially if you're looking for a healthy sweet treat or a way to handle that sugar craving like I am. So if you have any questions or suggestions, or maybe a healthy treat or two, or a recipe for me to try, drop it in the comments. I'm all about having those healthy options, especially if you find some that aren't so pricey either. Also, if you haven't already done so, click that button marked subscribe so you don't miss any of my other videos, and I'll see you next time at the nice sweet spot. Take care.
Bye guys.
I know she wants some right after the video. Take care.